She wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fucking for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray. Yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss, so bitch. Watch what you saying.
You hit us up back. We throwing our H's up. Throw your H's up. Big H's.
If you don't throw them up, and when we do it, I'm telling you, it's coming soon. Whatever gonna happen.
I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Finn. 14 Staples.
We got something we've been waiting on for about, let's see, about over 10 years now.
A lot of people
11,
been
12,
talking about
11, 12 years
this
now.
too. A lot of people.
We're all going to 2 hours.
From starting in October or November? October?
Well, it's basically, I think October.
Probably something like that. But it's going. They said 2 hours now, and a lot of people been saying that Raw should go back to 2 hours to cut some of the like filler stuff out the show.
Yeah.
Or stuff that's not needed. You know?
Yeah, because you think about it, man. When we watched SmackDown for a lot of years, it's like, all right, SmackDown, if all this stuff is here, it's supposed to be here. It's not just a bunch of filler stuff, random matches and stuff. With Raw, you just like, all right, it's a 3-hour show. This is one of those things you kind of take a piss break on.
Yeah, like they had to incorporate the 24/7 championship to add in to the extra hours. Even if you think about the cruiserweights, they had an hour for them on the show. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like they had to literally make, okay, what we gonna put for this third hour? Mm-hmm. But it gotta be dumb though. It gotta be something goofy. Or if it's not goofy, it gotta be something that's not like a main card type of thing. It's gonna be mid card level. Like everything you notice, them bogus segments, it was all in between the show to fill that hour.
I think about SmackDown when SmackDown was like red hot. Let's say like 2016 to 2019.
SmackDown Live when they
crazy. It was like, man, this stuff, like everything here is going crazy.
Yeah, then you had
from
Raw.
Top to bottom, and then Raw was like, there was a time maybe Raw was snapping, and then it'd be like, well, here's some unnecessary stuff.
Like the Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn segment, the Family and Sisters and This Is Your Life segment. That was a filler segment to fill an hour of Monday Night Raw.
So, we kind of thought about, a lot of people thought about the last hour of Raw being like an analysis show. Yeah. But you know that it'll drop. There'll be a drop after the show go off. So Raw going to 3 financially, Raw staying 3 hours makes sense from a financial and a business standpoint. From a creative and a writing standpoint, Raw being 3 hours is just too much, and that is always going to cause burnout from a wrestling fan.
You got to think about like when we used to talk about WrestleMania being 6 hours, and WWE thought about the fans and was like, let's cut it into days now. You get 3 hours, maybe 4, one night 2. But it's split up, so it's like you watching a regular Monday Night Raw. If you thinking about the time length, it's just But yeah, think about attention span's crazy. A lot of wrestling shows, a lot of fans be at the shows on the phone because it's certain stuff that's just not piquing their attention. So it's like you got to keep the viewers engaged, especially the ones in attendance.
I think that
and on TV too. That's really important because the ratings, the viewers.
I think when it comes to Raw, especially like now, you don't have these issues with like SmackDown or NXT because the 2 hours just go by fast. At SmackDown's peak, like it's opening up with the Bloodline. More likely it's gonna end with the Bloodline. There's some stuff in there in between that's some solid stuff. Where Raw, it's like, all right, it might kick off with the Judgment Day. It might end with the Judgment Day. Whatever the big thing is on Raw. In between, there's just stuff that's just kind of like, you gotta really wait for the stuff you really want at the end compared to where SmackDown, NXT, it's like, oh, okay, we getting this stuff quick. We getting a few things in.
Getting it out to you.
And then, we get into the major stuff. So
Raw gonna lead you on and make you wait for it, because it's that extra hour. So it's like, we don't gotta rush it to them.
But you know, like we said, business standpoint, we get it. More advertisers, there's more money being made in a 3-hour show compared to a 2-hour show.
And I like that they doing it now because Monday Night Raw now it's at a good level. You got multiple feuds going on that's entertaining. You got multiple aspects of like just funny. You got funny entertainer stuff going on. You got serious feuds going on. You got young talent that's impressive, that's coming up, that's making waves. It's a lot going on Raw, and it's fun now. So now you drop it to 2 hours for a little minute, and then you see what happened. Maybe if Netflix see what happened, they might keep it. You know, obviously Netflix is different, so they might boost it. They might put it back to 3, but
yeah, I think they might want all the hours because that's gonna be their main. That's gonna be their main show.
Monday Night Raw.
So
that's the flagship in wrestling. So
like they don't really have a show right now. Like and then Netflix, they drop all their shows. Like if they drop a show, they dropping it the whole season right there. So I think that, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know with the things because Netflix don't really have commercials. I don't think Netflix. So I don't really know. Like Raw just going, they gonna have. I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
It's gonna be interesting to see how it go on Netflix.
But
I can't wait.
It's gonna be interesting. 10 years, $5 billion. We gonna have Raw on Netflix for 10 years. So I'm excited for this type of era. It just seemed like a new beginning. Like I was kind of interested in seeing what Fox was gonna be like, and Fox was kind of a letdown for SmackDown. It kind of underwhelmed. Besides like the Bloodline stuff.
Yeah, that 5 years went by over fast, but I feel like SmackDown leaving Fox, it was a good move because like you said, it's a fresh start for everybody. SmackDown on USA, Raw going to Netflix, NXT on CW, everybody on the two on the TV, Raw on the platform. Everybody, you winning now. So
yeah.
I feel like Raw going back to 2 for a few months' time, it's gonna be cool because not like when you at the shows. Obviously, you like the 3 hours, because you want to be there longer. It's funner, But on TV, it's like hurry up with this. Like I want to get to the good stuff now. So it's like I don't know, but I'm not against it. I'm cool. I used to watch Raw 2 hours, so it's not like I haven't. It's gonna go out quick. Same list, SmackDown, NXT. So
it'll be. Like I'm not gonna lie, the first time I watch it, it's gonna be the first time I watch a 2 hour Raw in
a minute.
In like
since what? Like
20. I didn't watch wrestling 20, so it's like 2010.
I think they stopped at like 2012.
Like it's gonna be interesting, and I'm not gonna feel a burnout. Sometimes I feel a little tired after I watch Raw.
Yeah, and sometimes I even like pause and come back to it. It be so long. But SmackDown, I'll go right through it. NXT, I'll watch right through it.
So like I said, it's gonna be an exciting time, and hopefully, man, like Netflix say, you know what? Maybe they give us an hour or something else. Like maybe like you can make Raw Talk the 3rd hour. Like how I kind of miss Raw Talk.
Yeah, talking smack.
All that type of stuff. So maybe you put that.
Them shows had real talking smack and segments that was building feuds.
So maybe if you want a 3rd hour of Raw, and I feel like I would still watch a Raw Talk after Raw. After. So I feel like that'd be a good move for them.
Yeah, for sure. So we gonna see how this gonna go on the 2 hours. Everything changed in WWE, Triple H era, so he making changes. Yeah,
I saw they calling this era the Renaissance era, and I get it, because for years we was just kind of flat. And now it's like everything's going up. There's still things where we're like, man, like...
That's actually not a bad name either, because we actually been looking for something to call this. I didn't want to call this the Triple H or the Paul Levesque era. That's disrespectful. It's not all about Triple H. He just in charge. Bro.
Right. They calling this the Renaissance because you got the Attitude Era. That's when everybody was, the personalities were bigger and all this type of stuff. The Ruthless Aggression Era.
Everybody it was all about that physical mentality.
So now we get to the Reality Era. The Reality Era, which I didn't really like. That era kind of sucked. I didn't even like the name for it. But now with this, the Renaissance Era, it's all about. Now about an upper trajectory, bringing back wrestling fans who were there. I'm more invested than I was in a long time in a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a change for the better. Like wrestling more exciting than ever now. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy because we've been watching wrestling for a minute, and we've been through periods where it was bad and it was terrible, and we couldn't even really discuss nothing about it. But now it's so much to, you know. Yeah.
If y'all watched our OG channel, there was some things we saw on Raw when we did Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews. There were things like we kind of praised SmackDown for the most part, but when it came to Raw, it was like, man, what the hell?
It was that 2019 period. Like that year had some of the worst stuff going on.
Yeah.
Some good, like before Mania, but then it just started to get bad. But yeah. Moral of the story: Monday Night Raw going back to 2 hours. We gonna see what's gonna happen with it, but continue to, you know, show that love and support to the channel, man. We dropping videos. You know, we ain't consistent, but we drop though, so y'all see that. You know, we do be dropping vids. It's just we trying to work around. You know, y'all get it.
Life is life.
We ain't up yet, but we coming. We trying to get there. We need y'all help. Y'all gotta like the video, subscribe.
Watch the whole vid.
Y'all gotta help us get there. Then we can pump out all the content for y'all.
I'm gonna see how many subs do we have right now.
Like 434. CM Punk, WWE Championship.
We need about.
We need like
66 more subs.
For 5.
Hey, y'all gotta watch the whole vid, man.
We close. We close. Like we really coming. Like it's getting there. Like I didn't even. I'm gonna say this while we on camera because, you know, we've been doing YouTube for like 5 years now, and like you just said, if they watched our old channel, they know we've been dropping. People seem to come up, just even like where we record from, everything, like. And then like I look at this channel, like look how we built this channel up.
Yeah. And low key, we about 2,000 watch hours. We less than a little bit more than 1,000 hour watch hours.
A little under 1,000.
A little under 2,000 right now.
Like
so that. Man, watch the whole vids, man. Like I'm not gonna.
I see the progress. We see the progress. We check the channel stats, analytics. I check it every day. We see the progress. We see it slowly, but it's moving. This never happened for our channel before.
Yeah, it was some rough times.
So we see it. Yeah, we see the progress. But yeah, that's really all we got to say, man. Just continue to watch the vids, like the video. I'm your boy, Morrow.
Money making jam. We out.
We out.